And why? No, not why. What is EMS Chaplaincy?
Okay, EMS Chaplaincy is one of the chaplaincy organizations in South Africa. We've been open for approximately 10 years, a little bit more than 10 years. It's run by volunteers. It's a full Christian organization. We assist with all different types of call-outs with victims and public and so on, such as motor vehicle accidents, suicide cases, death notifications, anywhere where people can be traumatized. Over and above that, one of our main aims is to keep an eye on the emergency services, on the firemen, the different paramedics, SAP, the security personnel, due to the fact that every single scene that they go to, they are all witnessing a bunch of trauma. They go through trauma themselves, and they need a lot of assistance in debriefing, diffusing all their feelings, getting over what they see and what they experience, and we assist them in the initial debrief and diffusing.
Shayne, the longer I let you go, the less questions I have, because you're doing all the questions that I want to ask. Okay, I want to start at the back.
Okay.
You and I have been going through accidents for a very long time together, and we've done a lot of things and seen a lot of things. I think seen is most probably the worst part of it all.
Sure.
But I think it's necessary that people actually get that support. Especially I remember the one time we were the other side of Trichard, and there was the pedestrian that was hit, and the trucks went over him, and the cars went over him, and the poor policeman that had to load him onto what's left of him onto the stretcher was really traumatized by that.
Sure.
And that's typically the type of person you would also assist.
Definitely. Yeah, we stand by for them. We assist them through that. We debrief them, and at times, many of these people need to be referred to more professional help, such as psychiatrists, sometimes social workers, etc.
Just a moment on that one. On a lighter note.
Yes.
We don't refer him to where we are sitting now.
No, okay. No.
We're sitting at Lake Umuzi at the brewery because it is a nice outside quiet spot. So for those of you that pick up the background here, please don't think anything of it. We don't refer people to that. But that's on the right. But on a serious note, it's really quite bad what people say. You must tell me when this thing's really going red. What people see and what they have to experience.
Sure, definitely. We've seen it over many years that the emergency personnel have, if you can say, grown up with the attitude of, if you can't handle it, go find a different job. But that type of trauma stays with you. It doesn't matter if you resign out of emergency services and go and work in a bank. Exactly. And we've had many people from the different sectors in the emergency services which have never received help, which late in their life they've turned to different ways of trying to sort it out. We've had certain of our colleagues which have committed suicide, and this is something that we've really noticed that we need to try and address. And I think in the last 10 years with EMS chaplaincy, we've really grown quite a bit, and we've helped what they've seen and to different routes.
Yes. By either the crime, the accident, the trauma that's going on.
Yes.
We spoke about suicides. You know that in this town we have everyone. What do I do next? Do I hope you pitch up, or do I phone you?
There's different routes that a person can go through. Our emergency services in the area, they're getting relatively used to us being on scene, so we get called out to many of the scenes by police, by ambulance personnel, security personnel call us, fire departments been calling us, so we do get to a lot of the scenes. However, if someone feels that they need us and we're not there, they're more than welcome to contact our national number, which
is in the description.
Yes.
Yeah, we've put it up there already.
And they can contact that number, or they can contact myself. I think most of Secunda's got my telephone number, but
back on my old car, we stuck it on.
There we go. But my number is 073 099 9929.
It's a very easy number there, Shayne, because guys, it's most probably all nines except the one or two that's not.
Exactly. So they can call us. In Secunda itself, we've got 13 or 14 chaplains and trauma supporters. We've got people all over the country. It's not just in Mpumalanga. We've got people in Nelspruit, down in George, Cape Town, Pretoria, East Rand. We've got people all over. And what's nice about having such a big organization, we had it this past week as well, where someone has passed away in a motor vehicle accident far from home, and the chaplains are sitting on scene. They can hand over all that information that they have to a different chaplain somewhere else to go and inform the family of the person's death. Now, one question that we have quite often is, do we only work with Christians? No.